What's up, guys? Welcome back. Welcome to a very special episode watching video today. I'm here with the best setter in the world. Yes, I said it. And one of my best friends, Micah Christenson.
What's up, everybody? I heard all of your calls on my social media about how many times you wanted me to be on an Erik Shoji video. No, I'm just kidding. I'm excited to be here, and I'm along for the ride. We'll see how it goes.
I mean, Micah is joking, but you guys have asked for him, and he's here
really?
now. So yeah, I'm excited to make this video. You guys know Micah, like I said, the best setter in the world. Has played on the national team since 2013, done amazing things. We are going to be watching USA against Russia from the 2018 World Championship Final 6. And there is a big reason why we're watching this video. Micah, do you want to tell us why?
Well, the theme is we're playing Russia.
Yes.
And so I've kind of announced it already, but I'm going to be playing in Zenit Kazan next year in Russia.
Woo! Yes, making the big move to Kazan next year. One thing, it's Zenit Kazan. But yeah, that's very exciting news. We're going to be watching this match because there are a bunch of future teammates in this match. So I'm excited to watch this. But before we get started, we're going to get to know Micah a little bit better by playing a little game of this or that.
Oh, I've seen these.
Let's do it. All right, Micah, I'm going to give you two options and you have to choose which one you like better, kind of off the top of your head. Are you ready?
I'll give it a little explanation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Peppering with me or Kavika?
Kavika, because I pepper with him every day.
Next question. We have peppered together, but
you're an incredible pepper partner.
We're not pepper partners, but it's okay.
You're an incredible pepper partner, but Kavika's my guy.
All right, so you grew up in Hawaii, like we all know, but your wife is from California and you live here part-time. So do you enjoy living in Hawaii or living in California?
Hawaii, 100%. We live in California because we train in California with the national team, but my wife and I are both in agreement. We want to move to Hawaii after the career.
After the career, like 15 years down the road. Got it. All right, so on vacation, beach or mountain? Hot or cold? Sand or snow?
I'm inclined to not say beach, but I have to say beach. Although I plan on living there, I've grown up around the beach my whole life, but so you'd think that I want something different, but no, I love it. I can't do without it.
Got it. It's the best. Ooh. You've played in Italy how many years?
6 years.
6 years. So, Italian food or Hawaiian food?
Well, I can't leave my Hawaiian food.
But
out
I mean,
like that.
This is just a game.
It's a game. Okay, look. Hawaiian food will always have a place in my heart. It's my choice. It's my choice. But Italian food is incredible. And so it's hard to leave that out.
That's true. Okay, we're gonna 51-49.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, okay, so you have a son. He's 3, Zeke, love him. Would you send him to school in Hawaii, to Iolani or Punahou?
Ooh.
Not Kamehameha where Micah went to school.
Yeah. I can't choose my alma mater. These are 2 other rival schools
This
in
is
Hawaii.
Punahou's my school and Iolani is where Kavika went.
You know what? I think I'm going to have to choose Punahou because...
I did not expect that.
Because my family, my auntie teaches there, my cousins have gone there. I have a ton of friends there, but I would not be bummed if my kid got into Iolani.
Yeah, it's a good school. All right, so Punahou. Yeah,
Politically
Punahou.
correct answer.
You played basketball in high school, but you don't really play it anymore. Golf is more of a hobby now.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah.
So basketball or golf?
Oh, man.
For the rest of your life.
For the rest of my life?
Yeah. Well, that's... yeah.
No. That's a good question. I think I'm going to get too old to play basketball. Like, my joints are going to start hurting and I'm going to...
Our joints already hurt.
Yeah. So golf is more appealing because I can play it till I'm 85. But
True.
I love basketball. I wish I could play it right now.
So, what was the answer?
Golf.
If
I had to play it for the rest of my life.
Last one. Sushi or poke?
Poke.
Why?
Because I can do more of it. I think I can eat it more often. When I'm in Hawaii, when I was kind of in Hawaii for the 3 to 4 months during the last summer, I was slamming poke at least 5 to 6 times a week.
I agree. So was I.
It's hard not to.
Oops. Well, that was the last question. Thanks for playing. Now we know Micah a little bit better. All right, before we get into this video, Micah, talk a little bit about this matchup, and what you were maybe thinking before we played this game.
Oh, well, this is my first time rewatching this. So off the cuff, looking right now, it looks like Mikhailov is playing outside and Poletaev is playing opposite in this set.
Something I did not notice.
So, well, whenever you're playing Russia, it's always like super dangerous, right? They're just like titans of like super powerhouse of volleyball. If they get going, you're in for a long match.
Yeah.
So we're ready for that. We're hoping to put some pressure on them and make them a little uncomfortable, but they've got a lot of incredible weapons.
Yeah.
So we're just going to try to play our best volleyball.
And this was also in Italy, in Torino,
Yeah.
which it was an awesome venue, a really sick arena, interesting lights, as you can see. But it was a really fun tournament. So let's get started. All right, Aaron Russell serving. Here we go. 9 serving, 11 now. This is the third video in a row I've started with the service error. And you guys, I seriously, I didn't know. I'm sorry.
You're keeping the theme.
I'm keeping the theme. I was hoping it would be you, but we started at this point.
So we got Muzersky in the front row. We got
Muzerski's
Grankin setting.
Grankin sitting.
Mikhailov playing opposite.
What? Nice cover. Way to be ready. Oh. Whoa.
Ooh.
And over. All right, we're going to watch that one again. So we're going to start with this pass by Matt. I mean, what? I don't even know how he passed that. Nice cover by you. Great control. I do remember this set. I was like feeling really good with my hands. I don't know what I'm doing there. But setters out there, when you're taking that first ball, what do you think about?
When I'm covering the ball?
No, when you're covering or you're playing
defending.
defense or after taking a down ball or something.
I'm trying to give, first and foremost, I'm trying to give height to make sure that the players that are at the block have some time to get transition. And then
nice serve, Max.
I'm trying to put the ball close to the...
Woo! Where's my pen? I throw pens on this channel, but I don't have a pen. Let's watch that one again.
Throw it.
Look at this one hand. Was that a knuckle?
First of all, great dig by Max.
Great up, Max.
And then it was a little pokey. I remember that.
Sick.
I remember that because it's just instinctive. I thought that I was gonna like double it or lift it if I tried to put two hands on it or even one hand like this. So I instinctively pokeyed it, and luckily all that time we spent on the beach playing beach together helped us out.
We didn't play beach together.
We played against each other.
I always won. What? Yes!
Oh, dude, you picked the highlight tape.
I guess.
Let's go.
All right, let's watch that one again. So Kliuka here is pretty freaking big.
Yeah, he's humongous.
But you get in a great spot. Look, hands are over early. I block a lot of balls. I should be talking about blocking. But great technique, great spot, great block.
Yeah, you got to get a little lucky with a guy like Kliuka that's just so high. And sometimes you got to go high.
That's true.
And try to meet him. And I got lucky. I got him on the... He hit me in the hands.
That's the state. It was that loud that it's shaking the camera. But back to being a setter, passing the first ball. You just want to control it, keep it high. Try to keep it around the 3 meter or 10-foot line for the libero possibly to set. Make an easy ball out of it.
Yeah. Give him a chance to get the hands on it.
Okay, Max with the service run. Verbov, the other libero for Russia. He's a legend. He's also going to be his coach next year.
What's up, coach?
Hey, coach. Sorry.
Sorry about Max
But
Holt.
to ace him, it had to have been a pretty good serve.
Takes a lot. Max got a funky serve, right? He's got a little float on it. He gives heat, but he's also got a little funk on it, which is also, you could say that I have a little bit, which
for sure.
I'm fortunate to have.
Sometimes, and this is no shade to you, but if you don't have the most pace on the serve and you just put an easy topspin ball over, it's not the hardest serve. So what Micah's learned to do is put a little bit of float on it, some topspin, and just get some funk, because maybe it's not the power, that Matt has or Taylor or someone like Leon.
Well, that's for sure.
Nice. Pretty good technique there. Oh.
I don't do it intentionally. I just hit the ball hard, and then it turns out to be a float.
It happens. All right, what happened on this play? Pretty good pass by Aaron. Not the best pass, but off Muzersky, it's not bad.
You got a big Muzersky. gone about 12 feet, trying to fling it into the first tempo quick.
Yeah.
I think it's a pretty good set. I think Dave just went for a pretty sharp angle, and got to try it. And sometimes you miss, and so he's beating himself up a little bit about it, but got to try it.
And that middle, Kurkayev is pretty big and good at blocking. So
I think you can say that a lot about
about most of the Russians,
yeah,
if not all of them. Oh.
Wow. So
Uh-oh.
I will explain that one for you.
Okay.
That one was coming right to you, and it clips the tape and bounces. In this vision, it comes a little bit left. Aaron moves away, reading it before it gets to the tape. So that's reading it in the first 9 meters.
Yes.
And you guys are both on the same page. Then it clips the tape and takes a total different trajectory and confuses us. So that'll happen. Look at Matt. He's just
I mean, I do agree with that. When you have a serve that's coming with that much spin, possibly some side spin, and it hits the net, it's going to go in the opposite direction. So, like Micah said, I was ready for that seam in the left. In general, you want to go to your left, but it just hit the net and kind of went towards more towards Aaron. Can I speak?
Yeah.
Nice. There we go, Aaron.
Not a great choice by me.
Nice.
Taylor's Sander cleaning it up for us.
Yeah, Tay has a pretty nasty roll shot. We talked about that one in the last video.
Yeah, and you got Grankin in the front too. He's obviously not a, let's not say small blocker, but he is for Russian standards. He's a smaller blocker. So Taylor attacking that weak point in the block is a huge veteran move by him.
For sure. And Grankin's like 6'4", 6'5", you guys. It's not small, but
you had to. Yeah. Well, okay.
He went for it.
Trying to keep the theme of
the guest missing the serve.
Yeah.
I could probably find a miss serve for every one of my guests.
Well, yeah, you can find a lot of them.
There. Pretty good pass by Matt.
Oof.
Let's watch it. So Poletaev reaches out here a little bit.
Look, dude, his numbers are almost over the net.
And this is not the angle of the camera, you guys. Sometimes it's like higher and you're just like, wow, he's so high, but it's the camera. This camera is at net height.
Yeah.
And he's freaking flying.
That's crazy.
Matt got it through.
Matt kills the ball. He gave a little look to the line that made him reach and then brought it back that way.
And it's those little cues that blockers have to pick up that you have to almost do, but if the hitter is really good and can kind of make that adjustment, it's pretty hard to block. Oh, Taylor.
Yeah.
No?
Classic. No, I agree.
The error.
The error. I'd agree. I think as you're studying more and more video, you pick up on tendencies of fakes of what a spiker normally tries to fake. And then when I see that guy looking like he's going line, I can understand from the video I've watched that he's actually going to go angle. He's trying to fake it. So then you take some chances here and there, and then it's just a cat and mouse game between the blocker and the hitter.
For sure, and that's pretty advanced, you guys. If you're a junior player, you're not going to do that.
Don't do that.
You're just going to read the hitter, stay simple.
Yeah.
But at this level, we watch hours of video, you guys, so we know what the hitters do most of the time. All right, 16-15 Russia. Kliuka serving. Took something off. Nice set.
A long way?
So you make these look so easy. These are not easy. What's going through your head right there? Right on contact.
So I'm probably
some
thinking
fundamentals, maybe.
Fundamentals, first and foremost, I'm trying to get my feet there.
All right, feet are there, right there.
Yeah, well, I'm not getting any power in that set without my feet being under me.
Got it.
And then I'm probably scouting Kurkayev, number 20 over there. He's probably moving a little bit with the ball. Mikhailov is out of his normal natural position. He's usually blocking in
on
area
the right
2.
side,
he's an
position
opposite.
2, yeah.
And so now he's blocking there. So possibly I could have thought to attack him a little bit. And going to Matt Anderson is never really a bad choice.
Nice. But would you say that your feet being there is how you get power out of that set?
Humongous.
Okay.
Yeah. You cannot set with power without your feet.
Got it. Nice up. Great control there. Height. Oh,
yeah. I'm fired up.
You're fired up. Okay, Mikhailov went under.
You got a net.
So for all the setters out there who want to be flashy and do this, yes, Micah can do that, obviously. But it is your feet. Feet is what's going to make that set powerful and strong and get to the pins.
Yeah, I would just say
in general.
fundamentals. Like, you have to hone in on your fundamentals and
Dave.
be really good at the simple stuff.
Yeah. Gosh, not our set for service errors.
I chose a set.
I chose this one.
It's all right. Hey, we got to dig. We got to dig at my first touch as a setter. Tried to put it high. Dave Smith is setting that ball. He's comfortable underneath it, giving some transition players time to get a full approach, to be physical.
All right, good float coming. Nice, Aaron. Shoulders forward. Oof. I got to watch that technique a little bit.
That's nice.
Shoulders stay forward. So Aaron has a tendency to come up on his passes. A lot of passers do. We all do it. But on that one, you could see his shoulders stayed forward to the net, kind of allowed it to move towards the net a little bit.
That's not an easy float serve, right?
And it's not. It's dying. That's a 7-foot Russian serving a float at you.
Yeah.
Super fun.
Yeah.
You don't
I don't envy you guys.
You'll see him next year. You'll see him next year.
Balls.
All right, Maddie. 18-17. We're up. Nice, sir. Did you guys see that curve?
Yeah. Oof. Good pass, though.
Great touch. Simple ball. Oh,
ooh, nice cover right to the spot. Aaron Russell playing super fast.
We are fired up this set.
We needed this win to qualify for the semis, I believe.
Yeah, so this is in the final 6 of World Champs. 2 pools of 3. We were in a pool with Russia and Brazil. We were like, ooh, fun. But
that's right.
If we won this match, we were moving on to the semifinals, which we all know what happened in the semifinals. But this was a very important game. We're not talking about it.
We'll never forget.
We will never forget. All right, 19. Wow, the crowd.
Look at this gym moving. The crowd loved the American team.
They did love us.
Torino, too. It was awesome.
Oof. So we had to go one-on-one there. I'm not sure what happened. Max went with Muzerski.
You kind of gotta go with Muzerski. And Politaev, yeah, that's the guy that had his chest over the net on a block. So gonna be pretty hard to block that guy.
All right, so lefty serve, guys. Lefty coming. Different spin. We're going with 4-man. Woo!
We like that.
See, it's okay to celebrate missed serves.
Especially when they're really good
Especially
servers.
when they're good and you're like, thank the Lord.
All right.
2018.
What we got?
Are you up? You're up.
Front row. I'm up. We got Muzerski front row. We got Mikhailov. Also, technically out of position. So maybe I'm going to be bunched here on
Bunched
Muzerski.
in to block the middle.
There I am.
Yep. Nice up, Matt. Oh, yes!
Simple. Oh.
And Taylor with the roll shot.
Oh, look at us, dude. Look at that bond that we have.
We have a bond.
Look at that.
This was a good play, though. Matt made that great up.
I'm flailing my hands on the block, which I shouldn't be.
Kind of went through you. So right there, you guys, I have a choice to make. I can go all the way long way to Matt. You're front row, but I'm probably not going to set you.
Don't set me against
Or
Russians.
set Taylor in the front row. But as you can see, Matt dug the ball. He was on the ground. He didn't have a great runway, a great approach. So I turned to square up to Taylor, deliver. Pretty good set, actually. And Taylor has his sick roll
Great
shot.
set. That's why I came up to you.
That's why thanks. I appreciate it. Why is Taylor's roll shot so good?
Yeah, like I need to dig it.
Nice, Aaron, going after Mikhailov. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Not much you can do there.
That's tough. Great serve by Aaron, going off after the normal opposite hitter who's not passing, who's extremely talented, and can play all
And you're
going
to set him a million times next year.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Teammate, what's up?
Teammate.
What's up? No, but he can pass. He can do everything.
He also has a very good serve, which is why we're going with 4 people.
So here, as you can see.
Thank God. Do you want to pause?
Thank goodness. Yeah, hit the C. I'm going to go back a little bit here. We're going 4 guys.
Yeah.
But Matt, we're in a certain rotation where Matt is
we're
in the middle. Here. And Matt is passing in the kind of in between Erik and Aaron Russell. Yeah. So in this rotation, this is the one rotation where Matt is not hitting as an opposite. Normally, if he's passing, Matt's going to have to hit a pipe, a bic, if you're in America, and Aaron Russell is going to have to go hit a back row attack on the right side. So as a setter, I'm like...
You hate this one.
I don't mind it because, and you'll see, I set Aaron quite a bit because a lot of people are like, okay, Aaron Russell is not naturally spiking there all the time. So we can really help off of him and he's usually one-on-one, and he's a talented
that's
hitter.
true.
He's
He
gonna
actually
put it
ended
away.
this match with a deep ball, if you remember.
I totally remember.
Totally. But I think for us, the most important thing is that pass. If we can get a pass, even up sometimes, like not an ace, it's going to be good. And we think that 4 people is going to help that. So that's why we do that in that rotation.
And I thank you for that.
Yeah.
Because I'm the same.
There. Nice, Matt. Great
What a
spot.
dig.
Matt.
Reward him?
Whoop. Oh. Would you take that set back?
Yes.
Why?
Because hitting a high ball in the back row is very tough. Now I'm looking at it, you have Kluka and Muzerski there instead of setting
Let's
Taylor.
pause it on this block.
Yeah, it's a big boy block.
Doesn't look the highest, you guys, but they're so far over the net penetrating. It's gnarly.
I think it looks pretty high.
Well, it does, but like their numbers aren't showing.
Yeah, true. But
still.
I would take this set back because Matt just dug the ball. He's a little forward.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a huge approach. You have Grankin over there, who is the smaller blocker.
6'4".
He's a
6'5",
setter,
yeah.
and you got Taylor out there as well. So I would take it back and I'd set Taylor there. But sometimes you got to reward a great dig. And Matty got a great dig.
And he was probably on fire this game, playing really well. So
Thanks for justifying my bad decision.
Bad decision. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know any
I'll take it.
more thing like that. Woof. Yes.
Oof. Oh, what a swing. Yeah, throw that thing.
That is a pen throw. That's such a nice set. What's going through, like, that doesn't, it looks easy, but it's not, you guys. So what do you think in that situation where you want to put it, height, all of that good stuff?
Well, I'm busting my butt to get my hands on it because I'm much more comfortable with my hands than my than like a bump, like a forearm set.
Such a nice play.
And then I'm just trying to leave that ball a little inside. I'm trying to leave it maybe 3, 4, 5 feet inside. Ended up being about 3 feet inside.
Exactly.
And height. Give him height and tight to the net so he can do his thing.
I'm done.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was straight over the top.
Yeah, that was a great swing, but obviously a very nice set. But it's one of these plays that I'm going to brag. Micah makes look very easy. You do. That looked easy on film, but it's not, you guys. It's very difficult, but it takes a lot of practice, so you're awesome.
Thanks.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Yes,
Ooh,
there's the float.
We got one.
All right, so you have the ability to do a jump and a float. Why do you think you went with the float here?
That was funky.
I think
it was, if I could probably guess, it's a little higher percentage serve. Kluka is not, he could be a target. So I was just trying to put the ball on a guy with a higher probability serve and make them side out. And we got the reel, which was huge. And we can't see.
Ooh. Changing it up. Got
Yeah.
Verboff. Got his future coach. Oh. I would have thrown something, but it's the other team, and I shouldn't.
That's dirty.
So you change it up here, trying to catch him off guard a little bit. You do it. They're super out of system.
Yeah.
Good set by them. Kluka.
Dude, that's a big block. They're high.
And Yegor, my teammate for 2 years.
Shout out.
Went straight over that. Look, we're just like nice shot. We gotta watch out.
Yeah.
One more time. Maybe Matt could have jumped a little harder, but it's just high and into the corner.
Well, like,
Nice shot. Next play. All right, Grankin. He can serve pretty well sometimes, and it's funky. Oh, interesting.
no, that was probably my fault. Taking a chance. One-on-one, you kind of gotta take a chance.
All right, Grankin serving again. 22-24.
Woo! He's ripping.
That was a really weird, funky. Was
I was out. Thank you, coach.
Okay.
Block out. Okay.
Block out. Again, pretty gnarly serve. Got us out of system. Did we put a free ball over? Oh, yeah, we almost free balled it out.
Yeah.
And they set their giant middles. 23-24.
I remember that.
I remember that.
Look at me. I'm
Look at
fired
us.
up.
Sorry, Grankin, we don't need to watch this again, but we're super fired up.
Well, he just...
It's like a relief.
Well, he just got 2 reels off of 2 really good serves. So we're expecting like a huge point here.
Yeah.
And so it's not like it's not like a relief like thank you that he missed, but it's like we know how important this point is. We need it. We got to fight it off. And then when it's kind of gifted to us, we're fired up.
For sure. But we end up winning this set 25-23. We win the match 3-0. We beat Russia and move on to the semifinals of the World Championships.
Does not happen often.
It doesn't happen
3-0
often.
Russia.
Good game for us. Well, that was a fun match to watch. We saw a service error of Micah and a lot of nice sets. But, Micah, if you look at that match overall, 3-0, great sweep for us. What were some of the keys to the match?
I think with Russia you can't overthink things, and I think just when we played fundamental volleyball, when we tried to work on the things that, or focus on the things that we're very good at, I think that helped us quite a bit. We didn't try to be flashy. We didn't try to fool them with certain things. It was like we got a lot of kills on high balls.
Yeah.
And we tried to not give up as many aces as most teams do, with incredible servers from the Russians, and we played our style of volleyball, and I think that helped us quite a bit.
I also think that one thing we were talking about during that match was keeping things simple, going back to fundamentals, technique. You don't want to overthink things, like Micah said, against Russia. You want to pass the ball, you want to get it up. And I don't think your offense was overly complicated. I don't think you were thinking, I need to trick them. We just need to be steady, we need to be consistent, and set a great offense. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I think you're taking calculated risks and decisions. And you go over those things before the match, but also during the match, and you feel the flow of the match. But at the same time, you're not trying, as a setter, I'm not trying to win the game by myself. I have incredibly talented hitters that all they really need is a good ball, a decent ball to hit.
Which you do.
You know, I would love to give them no block or 1 block every single time, but sometimes that's just not the case. And I can try to, but sometimes the ball, my precision, my accuracy might suffer because of that. So if I'm giving them a simple ball, but they have 2 blocks in front of them, they are probably in a better chance to kill the ball because they have a great ball, or they got 1 block, but the ball's like over here and they got to tip it. So that's kind of a general focus for me as a setter, but especially against a giant Russian block, it's like put your guys in the best position they can to work around it and make a point.
Absolutely. Lessons from the best. Well, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know I did. Micah,
it's been a pleasure.
Thanks
guys.
for being here. You guys, get out, play some volleyball, have some fun, and I'll see you all soon. Peace.